shirt and my pajamas. Gotta get a haircut for the PJs. I can show you how we do. You know it's all in the game.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to blast that smile and last on the year. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,001 won't be so bad, cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. DA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA. Thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And for Brooklyn, Durant is the 4 with Claxton playing the 5. Kyrie Irving is out there with Mills. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. And opening day is here. So what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
They get it back. Pass to Mills. And here is Irving. Clock at 6. Again, Irving missing. Irving against Westbrook. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Pass to Claxton. To the middle. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
They set the screen. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
And this is something Durant has really improved over the years. A talented defender who can now guard multiple positions.
Nets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Now here's Mills. Here's Claxton. A nice shot by KD.
Tough hoop from Kevin Durant. KD makes those look way easier than they actually are.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Well, KD still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked but didn't feel a deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
Nice shot by James.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Here's Claxton. 9-point game his last outing. Back to KD. Shot clock at 6. Here's Irving. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Taking a look at some stats for Westbrook. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 18 points a game, 7 assists and 7 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Irving with it. His last outing with 20 points. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Warren for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A diverse skill set makes Warren an offensive threat. Perimeter shooting is just one of the tricks up his sleeve.
Now here is Davis. He had 27 points last game. Left side Westbrook. To the paint. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Westbrook.
Too big, too skilled. Davis in the face of good defense that time.
The pass to Durant. Over to the wing. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Davis. Passes it to Mills. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
First one falls for him. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
And both free throws good for Mills.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
James, the pass to Schroeder. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. No good with the triple. The Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Right side, Kevin Durant. And KD throws it down.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting and wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's James. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Now Kevin Durant. Irving passes to Claxton. Kicks it to KD. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game.
And that's the importance of the three-point shot for LeBron. He understands that by keeping just kind of like a rounded, balanced attack, it makes the defense have to respect his range.
Now here's Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And the first one drops. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Good on both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
1:10 left in the first quarter. And Durant sends it back.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Harris. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Sumner kicks to Curry. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Schroeder finds Bryant. Bryant with a screen on Curry. Beverly the pass to Walker. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Sumner. From downtown. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Nets. They're up by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
Here's Schroeder. 12 points his last outing.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. They've got Seth Curry. Simmons is out there with Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at the power forward position.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Sumner. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Claxton the pass to Curry. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Brooklyn making some changes. Warren's checked in for Harris. Kyrie Irving comes in for Curry, and it's Mills in for Edmund Sumner. The Lakers also changing it up. James checked in for Thomas Bryant. Hachimura comes in for Walker. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And here's Mills for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
No good on that one. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Here's Claxton, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Nets lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Hachimura. A rebound by the Nets. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Hachimura. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
And that one falls for Hachimura. Greg, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role? Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Here's James after the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Davis, and it's good off the back rim and in. Davis has got 8 points.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Mills passes to Irving. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Reeves. Loads it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Mills looking it over. The pass to Simmons. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
No answer for Simmons, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
The Nets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Durant's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Patrick Beverley, he's checked in for the Lakers. That's good from Simmons. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Durant up top, covered by LeBron, shakes him, and it's good. 2 points. He's got 8.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
And here is James. He has 7. Hachimura against Irving. And the wide open shot from Warren. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2, and they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. Nails the 16-footer. LeBron's got 9 points.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Passes it to Warren. Simmons against Davis. Right side Warren. And Mills kicks to Durant. Warren a screen on James. KD can't get it to go. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. James, the pass to Davis. Shoots over Mills. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by James.
In case you haven't been watching his entire career, it is tough to contain Davis when he is on a roll. He's got a physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
Durant fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And at the line, 1 foul.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Sumner. The three. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
We'll see if he can keep it going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And I'm sure folks at home are looking at that schedule and thinking about making some friendly wagers. What about you, big fella?
Not me, Ernie. I'm smart with my money. I only invest in safe bets.
Like pizza.
Hey, don't laugh, Kenny. People always need pizza.
And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
You could tell they love playing in front of this crowd. The energy helps fuel this team right now. The sixth man is doing their job, Shaq.
Yeah, there's no let up in these fans, loyal and loud.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they ask for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky. 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of LeBron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
Nets leading by 6. And And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis.
And after all the drama and wanting out, Kyrie Irving remains a net. Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but winning can heal all, and you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Westbrook finds Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Here's Westbrook. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Anthony Davis.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
KD can't get it to go.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Mills dishes to Irving. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
James, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Durant feeling it out a bit. And Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. So for the Nets, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Durant. Joe Harris comes in for Warren. And it's Seth Curry in for Patty Mills. And then for Los Angeles, Ryan is checked in for James. Walker comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
And so he makes both from the line. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 8, 11 feet out, and he hits it. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Davis in the corner over Claxton. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Nets passing it around. Baseline J on the way. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Reeves. Back to Davis. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Irving. The rebound by Bryant. Lakers trail by 4. Down low. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 22.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
1:12 left in the third. Here's Irving. Claxton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Claxton's got his first 2 points of the night.
The playmaking ability of Kyrie Irving. This man just excels at finding ways to get the ball to his guys.
Schroeder against Irving. Schroeder passes to Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag, but he's also outstanding defensively too, able to guard multiple positions.
And he knocks down the first one.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant's still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
Edmund Sumner's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Lakers also making a switch. Beverly's checked in.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Here's Sumner. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Simmons kicks to Sumner. Harris a screen. Sumner's shot is off. Now here's Beverly. Pass to Bryant. Loads it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nets lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Irving on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. T.J. Warren out there with Durant. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Sumner in at the 1 spot. Schroeder with the ball. He dishes it to Davis. They now take the lead. Davis has got 15 points in just the second half.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Durant. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. Schroeder kicks to James. Bryant with a screen on Warren. LeBron passes to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
And LeBron James will outsmart you. He will open up things for other teammates with the pick and roll.
It's Durant on the wing. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Some changes for Brooklyn. Irving comes in for Seth Curry. And it's Mills in for Edmund Sumner. And then for the Lakers, Hachimura is checked in for Anthony Davis. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Durant. That one goes in.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Simmons against Bryant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Beverly. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Bryant with a screen for James. Shoots over KD. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Lakers lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Timeout called, the Nets. And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Mills kicks to Simmons. KD on the wing. He feeds it to Irving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
That's good from Irving. You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
James in the post. KD's on him. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons.
Nicholas Claxton.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've led by as much as 10. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. The Lakers with the rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Now Bryant. Here's Reeves. And he gets it to go. Reeves has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Timeout called the Lakers. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. And there's the pass to Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And that one's good. Hachimura.
One thing you can say about Hachimura, he is not afraid of the challenge.
Outside Durant. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Westbrook. And here's Mills, 6 to shoot. Here's the three. That doesn't go either for KD. The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Now here's LeBron. Bryant with a screen on Durant. LeBron dishes to Bryant. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside Warren. Pass it to KD. Now here is Irving. Guarded closer. They set the pick. Gets the three to fall.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Irving double team. And that's an intentional foul.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton. At the line, 2 times. We got this, we got this. 2. You got it out, you got it out.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up missing both free throws. 32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The drive by James. No good there. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Kyrie Irving. Stepping to the line with 2 shots. 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
.23 seconds left in the game. Outside for Davis. Hachimura the pass to LeBron. And again, the Lakers no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Team's fifth foul. At the line, Kyrie Irving. And out the line, shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Outside, Walker. They need this. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Katie, what was the big thing to secure this win?
I like how active we were on the defensive side of the ball to start the game. We made shots tonight, and it's always good when you make shots. It brings more energy into the building, and I'm glad we got a W.
You earned it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.